Coming in, Ray? Come on. Come on. We've had rabid raccoons show up on the porch, and if they were to infect one of the animals, that could get real messy, and I don't want to deal with that. So should I be responsible? Should I have a weapon, a firearm that I can dispatch a diseased animal with, or something that's preying on if a coyote was trying to prey on the sheep? As a shepherd, should I be protecting to that level of violence? And so I've been thinking about this, talking about it, thinking about it. And so Bob had heard some of this mental discussion of mine and trying to figure out what to do. And so he wanted to get rid of the shotgun, so it was an opportunity for him to say, here. So I took it, and the first time I heard the chicken's alarm, that was a threat, man, I grabbed that shotgun. And after I had the gun, it was still in the house, and Ray did one of these things like you just saw, where he ran outside, and I followed him out. The fox had been here several times every day and for 4 or 5 days. And there was a lamb loose in the yard, and I thought, sorry, there was a lamb loose in the yard, and I thought, oh, Ray, it's just a lamb. So I went over and put the lamb back in the barn, or in the barnyard, and I went over and put my arms on the top rail of the fence, and I was just looking at the sheep, and the fox pops up behind a log 30 feet away from me with a chicken in its mouth and just looks at me and walks casually down the fence line, tries to go out the fence, can't get out, walks up the fence, looks over his shoulder at me and disappears. I ran back into the house, grab the shotgun, go to the fence line, over the fence, and start tracking him. And I'm back in that mode immediately, and all the senses of observation ramp up, and I can tell where he's gone through the weeds, where they're pushed, where they're turned, due. He leaves just a perfect trail, and I follow him down to the swamp. And I know that I know how to carry the weapon, I know how to use it, I know where the safety is, I know where the lever is, the release of the lever to jack around in the chamber. And I'm just like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this again? I know the potential from violence out of this. I don't like to have the loaded possibility around the house. I could really sympathize with Sarah's experience in Israel and going back to the firing range and then being shocked about, how fast he could get back there.